A beautiful Sunday is what we all saw today. Our high temperatures getting up into the upper 70s, a little bit warmer than what we saw for our Saturday. A continuous chance for showers and storms through tonight into Tuesday and possibly through Tuesday as well. Keep that light jacket handy if you're going to be heading out to church tomorrow morning. A lot of this activity that we're seeing just at our back door, what this is going to do is just continue to move eastward, possibly into Buchanan County, Andrew County. Between today and tomorrow, we are going to be remaining clear for our Wednesday, and then that chance to see all that activity really just stretching all the way into northeast Kansas. The Huffmans lived in St. Joseph for most of their lives, and today their life savings was handed out to help the community. You mentioned how easy it is to do this. Everything kind of just rolled together with the spices and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Now, as far as that C-130 that you saw flying over the field, Chiefs head coach Andy Reid says he's never seen anything like that during a practice before. I stepped out there. I had to show Elijah. I said, Elijah, look. He was like, whoa. Then he just walked right back in, so I guess it wasn't that spectacular. A Savannah student has been suspended for 10 days while the expulsion hearing takes place. But school administrators don't believe the student planned to harm anyone.
Now, Ronelle, you had a comment that you wanted to make about that?
Yes, so simple and so delicious. It's that simple. Depending on how cold we get, during the morning and overnight, you may get a little lucky, but I don't think so.
Ronelle, you're from New York. You should agree with me.
Therefore, I deal with lake effect, and I'm glad I got a little break from that.
From your local weather authority, this is your Forecast First.
We still had a few clouds hanging around, but once we started heading into the afternoon hours, we were able to get some more sun. That's what's headed our way during the next week. We're also going to be heating up, but staying dry. So let's take a quick look at our satellite and radar right now. And you can see that a lot of our clouds are continuing to really head out. We're seeing our winds switch out of the south, which is also bringing a lot of moisture into the area. So as far as our temperatures go, we're likely to see some mid to upper 80s by tomorrow. That means our heat indices are going to be feeling like it's about 90 degrees, but then by Tuesday, we're going to be feeling like we're in the upper 90s and even well beyond that. So get ready for the hot temperatures and the hot air to move back into the area, and I'm going to break a couple of rules. I want to show you the next 5 days. We are going to be staying fairly dry. Plenty of sunshine, though, but then again, look at those temperatures. We've got some 90s that we're going to be dealing with over the next few days. KQ2 News at 10 starts right now. It's pretty crazy. I knew they were going to get much more than they expected. Me and Bob, we were talking about that during the morning show today, so great news for them. We're still seeing a few showers and thunderstorms around the area. You can see that storm system that we've been tracking the past couple of days continuing to move eastward, and we're really right on the tail end of what we're seeing happen right now. Still some scattered showers around the area. So northwest Missouri and northeast Kansas, not looking too bad right now. We're still seeing just a few scattered showers around the area. If you plan on stepping out, don't be surprised if you feel just a few sprinkles out there. Now, all this activity is mainly due to a cold front that's continuing to push eastward and really just head on out. But you can see St. Joseph right now, it's really looking like we're behind that activity, so we're not expecting any more throughout the night. But this weak line, as it continues to track eastward, a lot of those showers and storms are really going to have a hard time holding up. So here's a look at what we got up to today. We hit 82 degrees, lower 80s. We saw a low of 69. Normally we're supposed to be at about 85 degrees. Even though there isn't too much rain out there right now, still plenty of clouds. Temperature not looking too bad. 72 degrees is where we're at right now. We've got a pretty light south wind at about 6 miles per hour, and that dew point is at 68 degrees. So Live Max radar giving us a little bit of a closer look at what's going on. You can see St. Joseph fairly clear, but there still are just a few areas where we could be seeing just a few sprinkles around the area. But look what's happening up in far northwest Missouri. They're looking pretty clear, and those lingering showers really just continuing to move out of the viewing area, so that's good news. But we are going to see a lot of our clouds stick around through the night. So it looks like a lot of that rain should really wrap up just after midnight, and then a lot of those clouds still hanging around as we head into our Saturday morning. But don't be surprised if you see just a little bit of some light drizzle, as a lot of those lower clouds are going to be hanging around. But by the time we hit the afternoon hours, you can see a lot of that cloud cover starting to thin out. We should be able to get some breaks of sun, even though a lot of those clouds are still going to be sticking around. And we are going to be in the lower 80s, so it's going to be a near perfect day. Same story heading into Sunday, except with less clouds and warmer air. So Sunday's going to be a pretty nice day too. So 65 degrees tonight under mostly cloudy skies, and that chance for rain we are going to leave in there for the region as a whole, mainly before midnight. We're not looking at any developing thunderstorms at all, mainly just some light rain across the area. 81 degrees tomorrow under partly sunny skies, so those clouds continuing to move on out as we continue into our Saturday. Warming up by Sunday, 86 degrees, and then temperatures really getting near hot depending on where your threshold is. 90 degrees by Tuesday, and then upper 80s from there. But don't be surprised if we have another day where we get close to about 90, 91 degrees. So
oh, wow.
It's going to be getting hot out there.
Yeah, it will be. It'll time to break out the shorts.
Yeah, and it's going to be dry too. You can see that chance for rain not on there at all. I want to go ahead and start you off with our satellite and radar this morning. Some seeing some showers, a couple rumbles of thunder, while others remain dry. St. Joseph seeing some showers pop up just to the south, but also just to the north as well. So those are going to continue to move in a southeastward direction. We'll have a chance of scattered storms really through the morning. So parents, as you're getting the kids ready for the bus stop, get that light jacket ready because they may need it. We could see a quick shower during the morning hours. Temperatures in the mid-60s though, and then pretty comfortable by the time they get off the bus at 78 degrees. And I think those showers and storms should hold off during the afternoon. But once we start heading into the evening and overnight hours, that's when our rain and storm chances are going to be on the increase once again. So 65 degrees right now, light southeast wind at about 3 miles per hour, and that dew point right now at 56 degrees. We're also seeing some rain mainly up to our north, trying to make its way southward. It could just skim portions of northwest Missouri, but what we're concerned about at this hour is this area right here where these storms have developed, really just south of Kansas City, and those storms are on the stronger side. Some of those storms were severe warned not long ago, but we also have this area right here. Live Max radar showing a few rumbles of thunder, a weak thunderstorm just near DeKalb, and some more light to moderate rain a little bit further south of DeKalb. But take a look at St. Joseph, really right in the middle of this development that's going on. So northwest Missouri and northeast Kansas, fairly clear at this hour. Not a whole lot of activity going on, but we do have that chance for some more scattered storms through the morning. So as far as where we're going to see that development and what we want to look out for is this area right here, again, northeast Kansas, far west Missouri. Anything that develops is going to be moving in a south and eastward direction. We can kind of put that into motion for you, and you can get a sense of that direction from those storms that really have developed. So as far as your hour-by-hour forecast, we're going to continue to see those clouds push in from the west. A warm front is going to lift over far northwest Missouri. We could see some scattered storms through the night into Friday morning, but then it looks like better chances are going to occur during the afternoon hours on Friday. Some showers and storms are going to really just spark up just ahead of that cold front, and that chance for storms is going to last into the evening hours. But once we head into the overnight and after midnight, you can see we could see just an isolated shower or so during the morning hours, but through our Saturday, we're only going to continue to clear up from there. So 83 degrees today with that chance of storms under partly sunny skies, 68 degrees tonight, and that chance of storms continuing mainly after midnight. 82 degrees tomorrow with scattered storms through the day, really. 81 degrees Saturday, just a beautiful day. And then we're really going to be warming up from there, upper 80s towards the end of the weekend, 90 degrees Tuesday. So it's going to be getting pretty hot out there.
Let's do this, gentlemen.
Firefighters across the country filled the town pavilion building in Kansas City. They climbed 110 stories in order to remember the 343 firefighters that died on September 11th, 2001.
At first you're on adrenaline. About floor 23, it starts hitting you. It was a beast.
Only 343 firefighters are allowed to take part in the climb, representing the 343 that were killed. 4 of the firefighters participating in the climb Sunday were from St. Joseph.
Guys want to do this, and they want to do it every year, and a lot of guys try their hardest to get on, like right in and do it, but it's tough. It's real tough.
During the opening ceremony, An emotional video played. It prepared all of the firefighters mentally for the climb, especially Jeremy Wigger.
You're watching the Twin Towers as they go down, and you're looking at the pictures of the 343 guys that died with the FDNY. It all sinks deep down, and you carry that with you during the whole climb, too.
Friends and family were able to cheer the firefighters on during the climb.
It just motivates you to go up that next flight, and you know, they're with you the whole time you're climbing.
Here to support him and his brothers and all of them across the nation.
Firefighters also carried photos of one of the 343 New York firefighters that were killed. The same photos were placed in the stairwell to help keep them going.
It keeps them remembering why I'm doing this and why I'm going through the pain and the suffering I'm getting 110, because those guys gave the ultimate sacrifice.
You see every single one of your brothers on that picture, and that's why we're doing it.
While climbing, a firefighter from a different department collapsed and passed out.
We carried his gear the rest of the way up, and he was able to finish. Never leave a man behind. That's our motto.
As all of the men finished the climb, Wiggert's wife says it's hard to describe emotionally what she witnessed, but she knows she has a great deal of pride for all of the brothers and sisters that completed the climb.
Knowing that he's doing that for them, the 343 that didn't make it, it's beautiful, you know, and it's humbling, and it's a great feeling just knowing that he and his brothers are doing it.
Ronelle Williams, KQ2 News. As students play basketball Sunday at Mid-Buchanan High School, friends are keeping Tyler Hoffman close to their heart.
He is the first one to greet everybody and tell them how great he feels for them, and you can't find anybody that really has much to say bad about Tyler Hoffman. That's the type of kid he is.
Mid-Buchanan just finished a Friday night football game when Bryce Kemper heard that Hoffman was hit by an alleged drunk driver.
You're getting ready to celebrate that, and you know, you hear all the rumors and stuff like that, so you don't know exactly what's going on.
Kemper was able to get more details from a family member, but was still saddened to learn that Hoffman was seriously injured and had to be life-flighted to the University of Kansas Medical Center.
It was devastating just to hear that happen to a kid and know that he's going to have to go through the pain on something that didn't need to happen.
After several school tragedies several years ago, Kemper started the motto, "Love Never Fails." It started on the basketball team and then spread through the school and eventually into the entire community. It's now turned into a hashtag sensation on social media.
I know the Mid-Buck community on Facebook, social media has been just prayers and everything else for the young man, so it's really been a blessing to see everybody and how they pulled together in this community.
On Twitter, the Mid-Buchanan football team said, "Thinking of you, Tyler Hoffman." Another saying, "Please keep Tyler Hoffman in your prayers." And the basketball team tweeted, "Thoughts and prayers to Tyler Hoffman." No other words.
It really does show you that, you know, even on bad times and stuff that's out there, if you truly love one another and care about each other, and I think this community showed that genuine feelings are there for it, and they'll care for it.
Which is what Kemper and the Mid-Buchanan Dragons plan to do for the Hoffmans.
Hopefully the Hoffman family knows they got an entire Dragon Nation behind them that will do anything they can for them.